off position, auto. So basically you still have everything just like it was, you just have the option to turn it off and leave it off. I am down here at the shop tonight, and I'm supposed to be working on this truck. I'm supposed to be getting that motor ready to put in there. And I just put an engine in it, blow head gasket, right out of the salvage yard. So we pulled that one out, took it back. They give us this one, and like I say, I'm supposed to be down here tonight getting this one ready to go in. But I've been using the I don't know if you guys have been keeping up with the channel. You saw I bought the black Denali off of Mr. Brad, and it's got some issues. I haven't had a chance to work on it. I've been working on this blue truck and other stuff, trying to keep some money generated. But one of the first mods that I did on my white truck when I bought it, and I didn't know about it, somebody else told me about it, and then I did some research on it and found out about it, that, you know, that it was a real simple mod, free. We like free, is the headlight switch mod. Because right now I keep it on a battery maintainer because I don't want to ruin the batteries. But every time I go to get in it and turn the key on so I can listen to the stereo in it, the lights come on. And that's another thing. I made a video last week. If you're starting to think that you may have a bad battery or something like that, check that fuse right there. I don't know if they blew the fuse cranking on it out there at the shop in Colorado, or if I did it when I put my jump box on, but that fuse was blown the other day, and it was only pulling power from the battery over there. So, trying to keep the batteries up until I get time to work on it, I reach in here, turn the ignition on so I can listen to the stereo, and first thing happens, all the lights come on. Now, what we're going to do today, or what I'm going to do today, is I'm going to take this switch out, and there's a spring in here that keeps it from going to, that springs it back to the auto position. We're going to take that out so you can turn it in the off position. It'll stay there. The lights will not come on until you put it back on auto, or actually literally turn them on. That's the way my white truck's done. I really like it, and for a free mod, I think it's worth doing. Also, you get out to truck stops and you see these guys sitting there sleeping at night with their headlights on. Chances are they didn't just pull in and go to bed with their headlights on. Chances are they cut the truck off, got cold, or whatever reason, thought they needed to start the truck, and when they started the truck, the lights came on because it was stuck in automatic. So once you do this, you don't have to worry about that either. That was one of the biggest things I liked about that model on my truck, because I can't count how many nights me and somebody else be running together. We'd pull over, go to bed, I'd wake up in the middle of the night, their headlights was on. And I'd tell them, because I can't stand it when I'm trying to back into a spot and somebody's sitting right across from me got their headlights on. Whether they know it or not, it's still aggravating. You know, so we'll go ahead and start popping this apart. All you do is grab down here. I don't know how many times this has been off. You might need like a little plastic trim tool to pop this off. But on my white truck, you can grab it and just pull. But we're going to get a trim tool, and I'll show you how that comes off. So I'm going to reach in here, get this underneath the door, just pop it off. If you run up through here, you'll feel the springs, and you pull them back and pop them off. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Once you get that piece off, we'll grab right here and just pull this off. And it does just pop off. This is how you would go about changing your trailer brake controller, your four-wheel drive switch, or any of that stuff. So now we want to unplug all these, mainly just the headlight switch, but let's see. We'll go ahead and unplug it all so we can get it out. And it's on the very top. Let's just push down and pull on all three of those. Now we got this out. There is these little catches right here. So we'll take a flat blade screwdriver and pull this out. I think there's one, yep, one on both sides. Pull this out and press that in. Come right in here. And I'm just lightly pressing on the front of the switch, on the roller and the switch. Not putting a lot of pressure, just enough. and then you get that loose. There's your headlight switch. Now, next I probably am going to need a screwdriver because you got more of these. One here, one here, one there. Then you got the little tape assembled in Mexico. We're going to cut this. We'll go ahead and do that now. Cut the tape. That way whenever we get this, well, maybe I can do this with my knife. Be a lot better if I had a screwdriver though. Just take and get in right in there. And pry up and out. I heard it lock back in, but I'll get it. I'm just right here. And they had to put it right there in that corner. Just lift up and out. There's another one right here, up and out. Go back to the first one we did that locked back in, up and out. I guess this one locked back in. Lift that off. Should be able to lift this out. And then right here in the corner. Oh. That. Take that spring out. Now, take the spring, put it right here. It's not really a spring, but you guys get what I'm saying. Put it right back in those two little grooves right like that. Take your headlight switch, drop it right back in. There. Now you have, it stays in the off position. Put it in auto, put it back to off, and you can feel the click. So it's locking it into place. It's not loose and flimsy like without that little flat spring in. I'm gonna put it to the off position because that's kind of where I want it in the first place. Now, we'll take the back. Make sure not to bend any of these pins. And they're all coming through. That's what I was looking for, to make sure they were all coming through. And then just apply a little bit of pressure. You don't want to bend or break anything. Be very gentle with this thing. Press it back down. We still have off position, auto. So basically you still have everything just like it was. You just have the option to turn it off and leave it off. And that's what I wanted. So now we'll take our dash piece here, press this back in. It should just lock right into place just like that. Plug our plugs back in. This is really quick, simple, and easy. When I did the white truck, I was in Las Vegas having to wait overnight for the next morning so I could make a delivery. And that's when I did mine. And that was the reason I did mine, because I know every time I start the truck up, because it was like 100 degrees out there, and I would get out and go inside, I come out, and when the sun went down, I tried to cut the truck off. It got hot, so I started back up. I got tired of having to keep reaching up and doing that, when you can just, now you can put it on off and leave it, and you're good. I'll just set this right back up here, line the tabs up. Turn the key on, no lights. Seats are moving, everything's doing what it's supposed to do, but no lights. Turn it to auto, and sometimes you have to go past auto and back to auto, and you see the lights are on. But now we turn it to off, it stays off. Auto, off. Like I say, the only difference is now when you go to auto, you may have to go one click past and come back to auto for them to work. But that is something, as soon as I got the truck, I knew that would be one of the first things I did to it. Now you see the headlights are on out there. You turn this off. When you turn the key off, it turns the lights back on. But no lights. But if you do want that function, if you know you're in a place where you do want it to all work just like it did from the factory, put it back on auto, and then the lights come on when you take the key out. This is just a quick, simple, easy mod that you can do to your, I know the 17 through 19 Chevy Silverados, GMC Sierras, and I don't know what all else it works on. You know, I was at with me and the guy was talking about it on the Dodge the other night. I don't think it works on the Dodges, but anyway, hope you guys like this video. If you do, like, share, and subscribe. If you're watching this on the membership site, I sure do appreciate you for being here. Thank you so much, and I will see you guys in the next video.